Please.
As you know, the biggest sports event on the planet kicks off today. That's right, the start of the World Cup. And joining us with an overview of what to expect is FIFA football agent Rob Ross. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Shen.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So why is this the most anticipated event in the world?
Soccer. You know,
Yeah,
Brazil, great food, great music, great entertainment. Every year they host Carnival, which is probably, the biggest party in the world, and now they get to host, the second biggest party every 4 years. So it's people are excited about it. Very excited.
Are you excited about it?
I am super excited about it.
You must be holding it in.
No. I am super excited about it.
Good.
I've been speaking with some friends of mine down in South America, and they're talking about caravans leaving from Chile, Uruguay, Argentina, just all heading up to Brazil.
Everybody's going down.
Yeah, everyone's going down.
Okay, so besides bragging rights, then, what is the grand prize?
Lots of money.
Really? How much?
35 million. The winner gets 35 million. That goes to the federation. But most of those guys are going to be able to, at the end of this, just talk to their different teams and increase their overall paycheck.
Because they each play for other teams and other leagues, right? So some of the players play for like a Manchester United or an Arsenal, but then they go home to their respective countries to play.
Exactly. I mean, the biggest player in the world, we can talk about Neymar Jr. He plays for Barcelona.
Right.
And you have Messi who plays Barcelona also. So these guys
and
probably.
And then there's Cristiano
and there's
Ronaldo
Cristiano
who plays for Portugal.
Who plays for Portugal as his country, and also as Real Madrid as the top team.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Yes.
Oui.
So who do you predict will make it to the top four?
Top four, we could look at probably the top 4 teams out there right now. So we can go with Brazil.
Okay.
Argentina.
Okay.
Germany.
Okay.
And Spain.
Now, I don't hear any African teams.
Yeah.
I know that Ghana is playing today, right? They're playing the U.S. today.
Ghana plays the U.S. on Monday.
Monday, okay.
Yes,
So
the opening match starts today, so we have Croatia playing Brazil today.
that's correct.
Yes.
Okay, so do you think that Ghana has a chance?
Ghana
did really well 4 years ago.
Ghana has an excellent chance. I mean, with players like great players like Michael Essien, Asamoah Gyan. They have great players, but there are a lot of better players out there. If we're talking about African teams, we can look at a team like Ivory Coast that has probably, I probably ranked the player Yaya Toure number 3 on the list of players.
Yeah.
You got Messi, Ronaldo, and Yaya Toure.
Yeah, he's huge.
He is a locomotive.
He's a locomotive.
Besides the Ivory Coast, are there any underdog teams we should keep an eye out for that may just make it to the top?
Absolutely. You have Belgium, probably is out there, probably one of the top teams. They're ranked pretty high, probably 13 or 14, and with players. A player like Eden Hazard, who plays for Chelsea. A player like Vincent Kompany, who plays Manchester City. These guys are pure champions. They do it night in and night out, so they understand it.
Can we circle back to Ronaldo really
Sure,
quickly?
absolutely.
Just for research purposes, of course.
Okay.
He has 27 million followers on Twitter.
Yes.
I predict that social media will play a huge role during this year's World Cup. What do you think? I mean, people are going to be following it on Facebook, talking about it on Facebook and on Twitter, don't you think?
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, Ronaldo, probably another person that's big on social media is Chad Johnson, and Ronaldo and Chad Johnson is a friend. So I'm sure whatever Chad says, some of his followers are going to go see what's going on with the World Cup. So non-football followers are absolutely going to go follow Ronaldo and see what's going on in the World Cup.
There's going to be a lot of trash talking on social media.
There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, so yeah.
I'm sure people on social media will also be tweeting about the infrastructure of Brazil, because it seems like everything's not really ready yet. I mean, they're expecting more than 3 million people to go down, and some of the stadiums aren't even done yet. How will this affect the tournament? I
don't think it's going to affect the tournament. I mean, people are going to, it's soccer, and it's the world's game, and it happens every 4 years. So people are going to go see it. I mean, today the opening. The stadium, Arena de Corinthians, is not fully ready.
Yeah, we mentioned it earlier in the show.
It's not fully ready, but it's it happens, and I don't think that's going to affect one bit what happens in the in the month of soccer that's happening.
And isn't that the great thing about soccer? Isn't that why it's universal? Because it can be played anywhere,
and
you really don't need a lot of infrastructure. All you need are 2 goalposts, something that resembles a ball.
Absolutely.
And people who are willing to play.
Absolutely, without a doubt.
Now, I know that there have also been a lot of protests there. Can people, feel safe going? Should they feel safe going?
You know, I spoke to a couple of my buddies who going to, from Brooklyn. They're going down there. They're going to Sao Paulo. They're going to Manaus. They're going to Rio, and they're like, we feel perfectly fine. We understand. You understand growing up wherever you grew up that certain places you go and certain places you don't go are part of the city, and you understand that. They spoke to a couple of people that they know certain places maybe that they should not enter, and it's fine.
It's like any city.
You got to watch the environment. Anywhere you go, you always have to watch the environment.
Okay, last question. Who's going to take it all?
Brazil. Brazil, without a doubt.
They have hometown advantage.
They absolutely have the hometown. I mean, you get great cooking, great food, great music. I think
great
these guys.
Caipirinhas.
Great caipirinhas. I mean, these guys play at the top level throughout the world, and they are built for this. I mean, 4 or 5 years old, this is basically what they're built for.
It's in their DNA.
Yeah, it's in their DNA. Absolutely.
All right. Well, we'll be watching, and I know you'll be watching. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
So much for Happy World Cup.
Vamos Brazil.
All right, Brazil. Well, you're watching Arise Entertainment 360.